Good morning to day one. The statement of principle from the Abundance Book today is, God is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. This all-providing source of infinite prosperity is individualized as me, the reality of me. As we begin this journey today, let's just allow our eyes to close. Get in a comfortable sitting position. And we connect with that spirit, that presence, by taking a full deep breath in and then exhale as we read that statement of principle once more, adjusting our definition of money within our own self. God is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. This all-providing source of infinite prosperity is individualized as me, the reality of me. Breathe that in. What is it to feel that unfailing abundance? To recognize that we exist in this presence that is the very definition of lavish, unfailing abundance. Take that concept into your heart and your mind and feel what that begins to feel like to you. As you recognize that there is that one presence, that one God, that is you, that is the expression of you, that is the expression of life, that is all around life. That God that is the expression of life, that you come from and exist within, is the lavish, unfailing abundance. It is always providing its abundance to its creations. The God presence is the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. As you imagine taking a breath in, breathe in that abundance. And when you do take a breath in, imagine breathing in the energy of this rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. As you continue to breathe in and deepen your experience of yourself as this lavish, unfailing abundance, as the receiver of this. We know that God meets you at your point of consciousness. Whenever you look at abundance in your life, do you see abundance or do you see lack? In the area of health, career, relationship, love, play, all areas of life. In each area, do you see abundance, or does your human eye see lack? When you see lack, just take a breath in And remind yourself that in that area, no matter what your human perception may be, that area of life is abundant. It's the very definition of abundance, because that is the creator of this life. That love, presence that is right here with you, provides abundance in all areas. Allow yourself to feel your heart expand and your eyes, the God vision, see through your eyes, expand, so that you begin to identify abundance in those areas. And you remind yourself that if you're seeing lack, just lift up into the principle that God is lavish, unfailing abundance. Remind yourself of the truth. And throughout today, make an agreement with yourself that when you look at any area of your life, you choose to find some level of abundance. And you remember this principle so that that abundance grows. Remind yourself that with every breath in, your heart is expanding to be able to receive more and more unconditional love, more and more abundance from the universe. Imagine walking a path in your life, a path of your choosing. And you're walking along that path and you see trinkets. You see representation of abundance. You feel the support of the universe to lift up into this new truth for your life. As you walk this path, you cannot feel alone. You feel that presence that's always here, walking with you, guiding you, whispering to you. In that space, just feeling that space, I'm going to read something from the Abundance Book by John Randolph Price. And this is an idea for day one, to choose the following. This day, May 18, 2015, I cease believing in visible money as my supply and my support, and I view the world of effect as it truly is, simply an outpicturing of my former beliefs. I believed in the power of money. Therefore, I surrendered my God-given power and authority to an objectified belief. I believed in the possibility of lack, thus causing a separation in consciousness from the source of my supply. I believed in mortal man and carnal conditions, and through this faith gave man and conditions power over me. I believed in the mortal illusion created by the collective consciousness of error thoughts, and in doing so, I limited the unlimited. No more. This day I renounce my so-called humanhood and claim my divine inheritance as a being of God. This day I acknowledge God and only God as my substance, my supply, and my support. Breathe that concept in. Choose what was just read to disconnect from that objectified belief that money is the power. Shift your point of reference to knowing and claiming my divine inheritance as a being of God. That's what I claim. This day I acknowledge God and only God as my substance, my supply, and my support. To help further this, take a moment to imagine today. What do you want to experience different about abundance today? What might that look like? More importantly, what does that feel like? What does it feel in your energy, in your heart, in your mind, in your essence of this life that God is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe? And to recognize you are created as that God Son, from that God Son. Imagine those ideas of separation just floating away. And imagine yourself being lifted into that new belief. This all-providing source of infinite prosperity is individualized as me, the reality of me. Imagine placing your hand on the doorknob to that idea of separation. And when you are ready, open that doorknob, fling it open to never be closed again. Do that in your mind's eye. Do that in your heart. How does it feel differently compared to before when you felt more lack than what you feel now? How does that expansion feel in your heart, in your mind, in your thoughts? And throughout today, remember the daily statement of principle. God is lavish, unfailing abundance, the rich, omnipresent substance of the universe. This all-providing source of infinite prosperity is individualized as me, the reality of me. At this time, you can choose to come out on your own, but at this time, we're going to move towards ending this phone call, and I want to remind you, visit the website austincsl.org, click on classes, and there will be a phone number and an access code to re-listen to this. Give me several minutes and that will be posted online. Today, see yourself as abundant. When you do open your eyes, choose to put on those filters, that heart filter and those eyes filter, to see abundance, to feel abundance, and to know that it is on its way to you, because that is the law, and so it is. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.